Alrighty guys, welcome back. Here we are. It is time to jump into our next match for today, but welcome if you're just joining us. I'm GoGo Gadget, joined as always by Dr. Steve over there, looking sharp as ever. And Steve, mate, we're just about to jump in towards the next match, which is Exile 5 taking on the Teletubbies. So not the Power Rangers, they're taking on the Teletubbies this time. So it should be, I'm hoping, a bit of a closer match.
Still a lot of colours involved, though.
Yeah, there is quite a few colours, aren't there? All these kids shows names. What would a third SOV team be called if they were in this competition? I'm not too sure.
I don't know. Maybe they could go Marvel characters. They seem to be the cool thing at the moment.
Marvel, yeah, that could be
You
pretty
get
good.
Captain America, the Hulk, Ant-Man, Thor, the whole kit and caboodle in there, mate.
Absolutely, that sounds good. But enough of that. We're going to be jumping into the game right now, guys, as we make sure that's all hunky-dory. That is looking good. The Teletubbies taking on Team XL5. We're going to be doing battle once again here on the kind of jail here at Operation Locker. So let's go ahead and follow both of these guys out for the rollout. And it's looking like right now Team XL5, they're actually going to be moving through towards the bomb from the center. In the meantime, though, the Teletubbies are actually coming in from the outside, Steve.
They are, and it's a big rush in from both teams at the moment. All the Teletubbies descending the stairs. A few rockets coming over as well. I'm seeing someone got the s'mores or the straws out. First kill coming out, though. Nice work there from Team XL5. Funhouse managing to... No, that was a suicide earlier on. Rabbit taking down Fortune and also Lepus as well. But Lepus was the man that took down Funhouse. But there is a Grozer in the mix.
Ooh.
Some man is rocking with a Grozer as Rabbit gets a law kill on Existence HB.
I tell you what, and Rabbit, he's shaking it up a little bit. He's got that Engie kit, he's got the law, he's got the Grozer, and he's 3-1 so far. So doing work. And a bit of a fun fact for those of you that may not know, the Grozer actually, it does have a slightly higher base damage than some of the other Stanag carbines, so quite useful for these sort of close quarters Operation Locker engagements that Rabbit is finding himself in. And obviously Rabbit, we know the man as an MBT Law Pro, so he's putting that to good use as well. But in the meantime, we can see Rudd M9 is going to be taking down one as they push in towards the Teletubbies down the bottom there. Existence takes down one, takes down two, getting the revives happening. So the Teletubbies actually just taking down almost all of Exile 5. They're going to be pushing in towards a bomb now, mate, and they're going to be trying to take control of it.
Yeah, for sure, and now is the time to do it, as we are seeing a couple of the guys know they might not be able to with some respawns being back into the mix now. Fortune has just gone down at the hands of Rabbit. Rabbit actually got 2 kills there, taking down Tears and Fortune in quick succession. Wigan taking down Existence there as well. Lepus with the shots over on Rabbit. Krypton taking down Lepus. Funhouse with the shots over on Rudd as well. And now we are seeing the guys from X5 start to make a push through to sort of the kitchen, the mess area at the moment. And I think that bomb has disappeared for the moment, so it may set itself back up again shortly.
Yep, so the new bomb has just been located now. It's going to be in the centre. As we can see, Funhouse just rolling around there near that A bomb site, waiting it out. But let's go ahead and take a look at the bomb. It's looking like Rabbit is going to be picking that one up, and he's going to be following a couple of the XL5 guys on towards these bomb sites around here. Krypton, he's spotted one of the Teletubbies. That's going to be Existence going down. Krypton trying to find another. He does get it. Tears goes down after that. Drops himself a health pack and rounds the corner on towards the A bomb site as the bomb is just following closely behind him. XL5 going to get a plant.
Yeah, great work from Rabbit there to get Plant down. Also from the rest of his team, Krypton and Wigan especially getting that fire over to make sure he could get the job done. Now the defense sets up. Rudd with the AEK taking down Wigan. Krypton taking down Fortune as well with the AEK. So we're just waiting to see who's able to get close to the bomb there. Rudd's in a position where he's waiting for people to spawn off him now. He's dropped Existence. He's also dropped Fortune. These two are in a position to push on towards the bomb. Let's see how this pans out as Fortune comes around the corner. No, didn't work for him as Krypton takes him down. Funhouse got a double kill, taking down Tears and Lepus, but the angry sirens are sounding their Gadget.
Yeah, that is not going to work out there for the Teletubbies. They're not going to get the defuse happening. Exile 5 get the first bomb of the round, and it's up to the Teletubbies now to respawn, to regroup, and to try something else. But right now, Exile 5, they're going to be keeping up the pressure on towards the Teletubbies. As we can see, Rudd comes in towards the area there. Does manage to take down Rabbit with his AEK 971. Stops his kill streak as well. But Existence now taking a little bit of fire as Exile 5, they are making it so hard for the Teletubbies to push in here. Steve, loving the pressure, but it's looking like finally Exile 5 have been cleared out and the Teletubbies have a bit of space to move.
Yeah, let's see what they can do with it now that they're making the push through. Their biggest sort of challenge is going to be getting into that courtyard circle area where the bomb is, and we do see that Rabbit's already got the bomb in his hands at the moment. He's going to go sit up at the top of the watch house at the moment and probably just get some fire down. They're in no hurry, X5, to get themselves onto another bomb site. They know that if they do need to push anywhere, it's going to have to be onto the B and C sites. And those ones are particularly hard because they're a lot closer to the spawn and they're harder to defend. So X5 probably going to sit and wait for the guys from the Teletubbies to come to them. There's still 9.5 minutes on this map, so yeah, there's not no hurry in their step right now.
Alright, that's right, and Shady NZ is actually going to be coming around the corner trying to find one. He's not going to, though, as Lepers takes down one, Rudd takes down one, Tears as well, and it is looking good for the Teletubbies. They stopped that push from Exile 5 just like that, but of course X5, they didn't push with the bomb, so by the time the Teletubbies get themselves up on towards the bomb platform, Exile 5, they should have all, or just about all members respawn. That's what's happening now. Rabbit now trying to find some shots with that AEK down towards the bottom there where the Teletubbies are hiding, and it's looking like I'm going to be seeing Exile 5 again, still just maintaining control of the bomb.
Yeah, indeed, and did see Wigan coming down the stairs. Lepus was waiting, lying in wait, but Wigan won that firefight down the bottom of the stairs, and Rabbit's getting himself off the top of the watchtower now and pushing through. He might go down. No, good work there from Rabbit getting the kill over on Rudd. Fortune taking down Wigan. Rabbit holding back because he lost a lot of health in that skirmish there, getting himself all healed back up and ready to push back through. B or C, where are these guys pushing to, mate?
Oh, it's looking like it might be a C flag push there as Rabbit is charging through. Does see one, can't quite take him down before he rounds the corner, and Rabbit is going to get taken down himself right there. That is going to be Rudd doing the work. Krypton takes down Rudd, but look at that, Existence. Everything's happening around here, mate, and the Teletubbies, it's looking like they have managed to stop the bomb push for now, and all of Exile 5 now respawning, and the Teletubbies have control of the bomb. Now is their chance to try and head over towards Exile 5's bomb sites and get a plant.
Yeah, this is it. They need to make a nice quick through, get those early kills on the board, and it's going to come to a head very shortly. Teletubbies hanging around in the middle circle at the moment. Funhouse and Wigan with Shady in tow. Krypton's also getting himself in position. X5 just totally locking down on this entrance way. So I think Teletubbies may have lost their ability to push through with X5 now just lying in wait.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very tricky for them here, as we can see Krypton looking down the corridor with that AEK. He still has one incendiary grenade as well, so going to be able to use that to stop any kind of rushes coming in from the Teletubbies, but he is completely happy just waiting there, aiming down all of Exile 5. They are playing this one very, very safe at the moment, although we can see right there the new bomb has been located and it's going to actually spawn right next to Existence, so he's in a good little spot there to take it. He's going to be looking outside, seeing if there's any of Exile 5 around the place there, but he's not going to find any, so who knows, maybe they'll be taking the bomb soon, but at the moment, Steve, it is still a very tense situation here for both teams.
It is. A little bit of a push-up coming from Funhouse, making the push-up and also getting the kill over on Fortune. So good work there from Funhouse. Krypton's also underneath that platform now, making his way slowly up the stairs. He'll be coming head-to-head with Existence very shortly. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when those two meet up. He's still just sitting there, lying in wait, and maybe, here we go, we've got another member from Teletubbies, Fortune, making his way down the stairs as well. So this will be good to see. Fortune lights up, but looks like it was Krypton who won that firefight in there. Bomb still sitting unhandled at the moment. It may disappear again very shortly. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining on the clock in this half. Team Exile 5 sitting with an advantage on the scoreboard, 1 of 2 detonations. What else have we got on the scoreboard at the moment? Krypton with 13 kills, 6 deaths, 11 and 5 for Wigan as well. They probably seem to be the standouts for me right now.
Yeah,
their Gadget.
And Run as well, putting the kills on the board with 10 and 6 for the Teletubbies. He is actually swapped out of that All-Go 3. Going to be using the AEK, but I've seen him bust out the G18 as well. So still keeping that as his favoured sidearm. In the meantime, though, it's looking like the bomb has been picked up right now. Fortune is going to be carrying that one. And I want to see maybe an outside push here. You know, all of Exile 5 there, very static defensive positions inside. Although, look at that. Teletubbies actually get themselves a bit of a team kill. So that might have been intentional to give Rudd the bomb, potentially, Steve. So the question is, though, are they going to commit to the push to it?
Yeah, it was a bit of a bomb rotation ploy there, as Rudd did get the revive on his teammate again straight away. So Fortune's getting himself in a position where he can push through. So I think the Teletubbies have now been put in a position where they need to make a push. They've got a deficit on the scoreboard now, and there's only 4.5 minutes remaining. Now is the time that they need to make a push out. They can't just sit here lying in wait right now. They need to do something about it. So a few kills coming out. Funhouse taking down Fortune. Tinky Winky Tears taking down Krypton. And then we have Rabbit taking down Existence as well with... there we go. Existence saying nice nade. So must have been a pretty solid nade that shook him up there and led to his death with the gun shortly thereafter. Fortune taking down Funhouse with the AEK. So a little bit of to and fro from both of these teams at the moment. No one's seeming to be pushing out too far.
Yeah, it's not looking like it, although as we say that, though, Tears comes around the corner, does manage to take down one, but Krypton is going to stop his push dead in its tracks, and 4 of Exile 5, actually, they might be looking to make the push on towards the bomb now. They've had enough. They want to try and take it into their own hands. They're not content defending, as Krypton is going to be coming up the stairs right here. A grenade lands in front of him. He's going to wait that one out. Does actually drop him down to 44 HP as one drops from the stairs. The Teletubby goes down, though. Existence going to be taken down by Krypton's AEK as he gets himself right back up the stairs, and Rudd still has the bomb at the moment, so it's going to be up to X5 to take it from it.
Yeah, 3 minutes left. What will Rudd do? Well, the rest of his team do. They're actually coming under a little bit of pressure. Shady's underneath the platform. Not sure if they know that he's hiding in wait there. Fortune was just taken down by Shady in his AEK. So Shady's getting a little bit too up close and personal. Lepus just getting the kill on him there as he came one step too many down towards the section that the Teletubbies are hiding in at the moment. Rudd still sitting on top of that watchtower right now. He's got to be careful. You can't touch that. Actually, I think you can get on the machine gun, but it's you can't jump up and try and get an advantage without climbing the stairs by activating the machine gun on that central platform there, Gadget.
Yep, there you go. So right now we're seeing a few kills actually outside. Let's take a little bit of a look in there. We can see Shady NZ's actually just going to be going down, and again, we've got 3 of the Teletubbies still standing, getting a couple more respawns around the place here. But, I mean, this is the thing for Exile 5. There's 2 minutes left on the score, but Exile 5, they're completely happy just to let this sit as it is because, you know, they're the ones with the bomb plant. They're the ones with the advantage coming in towards the next half. There we go. The push is coming in. Funhouse finds one, doesn't find the second there. But, oh no, an unlucky revive. Let's Shady get the triple with that AEK 971 and the revive onto his mate as well. And Exile 5 now going to be pushing right in towards the bomb site. They're going to be trying to close this one out with a second bomb in the next minute and a half.
Oh, no. Yeah, PM Kevin Rudd has just been taken down, and we're seeing, oh no, he got picked back up by his mate, but the bomb is sitting up on top of that tower. It's just been collected now by Wigan, who is absolutely legging it right now. He's making a run towards the mess area now, coming up to the metal detectors, pushes through there. Tears is lying in wait. Tears starting to get some shots over. Double kill from Tears. Massive play from that man there, shutting down that push. And here we go, going back the other way now. Existence with bomb in hand. We've got Lepus leading the way. Fortune's coming up from behind. 1 minute left on the clock, so this is the best chance that Teletubbies have got to get themselves on a flag. Shady was sitting all the way back at the mess, and he's been left behind, so it's all going to come down to what happens over on this side now. Oh, Rabbit. He's managed to get a nice kill over on Existence and pick up that bomb. He's probably just going to run that one back to his own site, mate, or back to spawn. He doesn't want that to get in trouble, although he's just been taken down. Great work there from Fortune, now making his way to the infirmary, but he's just been taken down by Funhouse. It's all happening, Gadget.
It is. It's hot potato with the bomb at the moment, but that is exactly what Exile 5 want. They're going to be picking up the bomb right now. Funhouse taking some shots, does go down, although Krypton takes down his killer. We've still got Rudd, though. Rudd has 13 seconds left to plant the bomb. He picks it up. He's going to be starting the plant right now. Gets taken down, though.
No.
Rabbit with the save with his AEK. And the round timer ticks down to 1-0. That's going to be Exile 5 going in towards their second half with an advantage there after a last-minute clutch save from Rabbit.
Oh, that was massive plays from both teams in those dying seconds, and it means that we do see Team Exile 5 walk away with 1 detonation to 0 in that first half. Scoreboard comes up, running through Exile 5. Krypton with 20 kills, 13 deaths, 18 and 8 for Rabbit. Funhouse with 12 and 9. Wigan with 16 and 9, and Shady with 14 kills, 11 deaths, mate. Over on Teletubbies, I think 1 has dropped at the moment.
Yeah, it's looking like 1 has dropped, but we can take a look at the rest of their KDs. So at the top there for the Teletubbies, we had Rudd, aka Dipsy, with 16 kills and 9 deaths. Lepus went 15 for 11, so a pretty fair effort there as well. Tears managed to go even, 12 for 12. Existence, though, down the bottom, unfortunately, with 6 kills and 17 deaths. But of course, you know, KD in the squad obliteration game mode, it's not really the most important thing. The most important thing is the ability for these teams to get those bombs down. So we're going to be loading in now towards this second half here, and Exile 5, they do, I believe, need to get 1 more bomb plant, and then either Sov get none, or Exile 5 need to get 2 more bomb plants and Sov only get 1, if I'm correct, Steve.
I think if both teams get, well, we won't see both teams get 2 detonations. Yeah. If Exile 5 get 1 and Sov get none, then that's a Exile 5 victory, like you said. Yep. And if X5 get the 2 deaths, then it's all over Red Rover. So Sov are aiming for 2 detonations regardless.
Yep, definitely. So I think right now we can take a quick little look. It's looking like Fortune is going to be coming back in very, very shortly right there. So hopefully we can get him back in ASAP. But let's go ahead and take a look at the top-down view while we're in it of some of these bomb sites. And just taking a look over on the US side now, Steve. So we've seen obviously that A site is one of the easiest sites to push into just because it's of its kind of proximity. I think to the Russian side, but I mean, choosing between C and B, why do you think that most of the time we see teams choosing C for their second bomb site plant location for the US side?
I think it is very difficult for the attacking team to push into C because you're pushing into an area that is very dark from an area that is very light. So for a defending team, you probably got a little bit, you've got some hidey holes just to the left-hand side of the C site. You've also, you're looking out into whiteness, so you can pick out when there is a player coming through. It's a lot easier to see them, whereas you're sitting in darkness. So for a team that's spawning on the US side, pushing into C, you can't see who's hiding behind that bomb site because it's pitch black.
Yeah, no, good call, absolutely. So it is definitely something which these teams know to look out for. So right now, there's still oh no, we've actually got Fortune back in, but it's looking like Exile 5 might have dropped it. Might have dropped one.
They did. Shady just dropped from the server before, so I'm not sure whether he's getting a restart in, whether Cryptic's rejoining us this afternoon. We'll wait and see what... no, Krypton is saying in chat at the moment that Shady will be back soon. So hopefully that soon is a short soon rather than a long soon that we've seen from a few things today. So shorter is better in terms of getting things underway in the second half. You were saying that the US side's got the easier A plant.
Yep.
Over on the Russian side, though, I think we've seen on 2 occasions now bypassing the A site and going straight through to the B plant, which is sort of the infirmary area, as it was called in Domination. What do you think about that?
Yeah, look, I think, to be honest, it's so effective that I think really the B site should actually be the main target for these teams to be going for as we get the restart happening. Because, I mean, you can get on towards the B site, and if you do manage to get the bomb plant down, then it's so easy to defend, as opposed to the A side there, which we can take another look at. And actually, let's go ahead and take the camera over towards the A site so we can give everyone a bit of a look. But of course, the A site here, there's vertical elements to it. You can get shot while you're defending the A site from all around this rail up here. And down on the side, there's not really many good spots for cover. I mean, obviously, you're not going to be standing right in the bomb. Maybe someone can be kind of hidden up here in this little stairwell area, but it's not the easiest site to defend. So, and I don't think...
Do you think there'd be a better position for the A side over on that Russian side?
That's a good question, actually. I mean, to be honest, I think the main issue with it is the fact that it's got those 2 levels, which just make it so easy to attack.
Yeah.
Maybe even if it was in one of these little jail cells up here, that could potentially make things a little bit more interesting. And I'm just taking a think about whether we've ever seen the bomb planted on towards the C site outside there as well, and I can't really remember any time that a team's gone for that C site. Doesn't seem to be...
I think it's been few and far between the amount of times that we've been over there. I think there might have been a second plant happen there on probably one or 2 occasions in the last season, but it's definitely not a primary plant option, and it only really takes form once a team wipe or a squad wipe's been enacted, because the other team spawns in too quickly to make it to that position. It's also a bit hard to defend. It's very, very hard to sort of defend a diffuser on there, because it's very open on the outside as well.
Yeah, that's right. So right now it looks like we're still getting in the last XL5 member, so we might even actually just take a quick little break while we're getting the last member of XL5. And not too sure how close Shady is, but I'm guessing he's not too far away.
I think he's very close. The console's saying for me that he is rejoining
good. Okay,
in now.
Great. Then we'll stick with this, which is good to see Shady getting back in. And
there he is.
There we go. Look at that. So we should be able to get this one started out any time now. And I think Shady, of course, played last season for the Legionnaires, and to have someone like Shady as a sub on your roster for Exile 5 and not on your main roster, I mean, that is a serious sub.
As far as they come, you couldn't be. I don't think he could be better off with anyone else. He's a man that's very experienced. He's a big match player. He's probably one of the best that we've got in the Oceanic region. So hopefully he's been able to keep his skills a little bit sharp. I don't know how much pub time he spends in the game now. Few of these players now, new names. We might have some people that have just been pubbing it up and have got their eye in. So they might be able to match it. But in terms of match experience, I think Shady is one of the best around.
Definitely. So right now it's looking like we're just going to be loaded in and should be able to, and we can see in the chat there as well, RG or Argoers saying, "Go Teletubbies," in the chat. So getting getting a bit of support in there, but we've got 20 seconds left. I think I might be rolling out with the Teletubbies this time, Steve, to see where they are heading out to from the Red Russian side, as we've got 10 seconds left on the clock. Of course, the Teletubbies, for those who are just joining us, are one down in this best of one right here, and they need to get 2 bomb plants, otherwise Exile 5 will be taking this one out. There we go, it's time for the rollout. Let's take a look at where the Teletubbies will be waddling off to. The new bomb has been located in a usual spot there in the center of the map. The Teletubbies, though, sending Existence outside. Exile 5 going with their usual 2-3 split, sending 2 members outside, and I have a feeling we might be seeing the first couple of shots fired from the outside here, mate. Oh.
Yeah, there is a little bit happening out there. I did hear those. Looks like Rabbit and Existence are going head to head. Existence getting the early shots off, but not all of them connected. And there we go. Krypton was also watching all of that happening, and he managed to side flank on Existence and get him down with the AK. So Existence had a nice creative play for that outside rush, but it didn't go to plan for him there. And now we're actually seeing Rabbit making a push a bit further down the path there, out in the snow. So we'll wait and see what he's able to do. Existence might be pushing out again to see what is what out there. So a little bit of shenanigans happening on that outside section, but more or less in the middle, more of the same.
More of the same, yeah. So Exile 5, they do have control of the bomb, and at the moment we can see both teams. It's a bit of a kind of just dead standoff right now, as we can see Krypton looking towards it. Oh, does actually spot one with his AK. Grenade comes in as well, and what I'd maybe like to see is some of these teams breaking down these walls, as we can see the push coming in from the bottom from Exile 5. They find 2, although Funhouse gets taken down on the revive, and again the revives down there, mate, they are costing these teams the pushes, because Rudd was just able to take down 2 for a double kill after that revive didn't go so well for X5.
Yeah, and a comment coming out from Euphoric, this says that saying with the serious sub in the form of Shady is out of the old AKIM playbook for denying teams serious players. But back to what we're saying, the play on at the moment, Lepus making a nice push through for the Teletubbies. It looks like these guys getting themselves in position to plant over on the A side now.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. So Lepus does have the bomb at the moment. The rest of the Teletubbies just clearing out the side. And Wiggins actually just MBT Lord himself. That's not what he's looking for. Krypton finds Tears, but oh no, it's not gone well for Wigan, obviously. And the Teletubbies just taking this one very, very cautiously at the moment. They've just lost 2. So what they're saying is, okay, well, let's just wait it out. Let's wait for the respawns before we commit to the push. But Exile 5, they're not waiting. Krypton's just found 1. They're pushing around now. Krypton finds the bomb carrier, takes him down. Rabbit gets the other, and the Teletubbies have just gone down. The bomb now is in Exile 5's control, and I think they're going to be looking for a plant.
Yeah, that went poorly for the poor Teletubbies guys. They were in a great position, but another flank around, X5 reach around specialty, and they're on the back foot, the Teletubbies. A little bit of fighting happening over towards that A site now. Funhouse taking down Fortune, Rudd with the AK taking down Funhouse, Krypton, Wigan killing Fortune and Tears. So lots of fighting happening around this A side at the moment. Oh, there we go. Lepus getting a double kill, taking down Krypton and Rabbit. Rudd getting a double kill, taking down Wigan and Funhouse. And the push is on. Teletubbies with the bomb now, making their way through. And I think they're in a good spot to get a plant on A there, Gadget.
They're going to be able to get this plant 100% there. So all of Exile 5 were down. They needed to respawn. They're respawning right back at spawn. So it's going to take them a long time to get onto the side. Now is the time when the Teletubbies, they need to set up. They need to get in these really nice defensive angles. That's exactly what they're doing to try and defend out this side. Although defensive angles can help you, but good shooting can help you even more. Cameron Run's going to be going down there. I think the Funhouse, we can see Funhouse now pushing in. He's actually got the Engie kit, so throwing a few laws out there as well as he tries to push in towards the ticking bomb at the moment. And Rabbit's going to be going down right in front of him. We can see Funhouse and Krypton, the only 2 members of Exile 5 left standing. Funhouse rounds the corner and can't seem to find anything. The Angry Sirens are playing, mate. I don't think X5 are going to get the defuse.
No, it looks like we're going to see Teletubbies draw this up 1-1 in this match at the moment. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen. We could see ourselves going for our first overtime of the match of the season, actually, I should say, as Teletubbies now holding tight around the middle of the map. We've got Existence holding inside the B point, waiting for Krypton to push out. So he's trying to get a little bit of spawn camping in there, which is perfectly legitimate in these comp style matches.
Yeah.
Didn't quite go to plan. No, he's been caught out. Shady wasn't going to fall for that one and takes down Existence in and around that mess area now. A little bit of pushing out from Rabbit, and also Wigan didn't go to plan for Team Exile 5 as well, with Rudd and Tears doing clean-up work around that middle centre section. But Tears picking up the bomb and running with it. Gadget, where is he off to?
Well, let's go ahead and take a look. So flicking over there towards Tears, it's looking like he might be heading towards, well, either side so far. Still could curve left towards the C site. And there we go. The rest of the Teletubbies going to be trying to clear a path for him as Lepus and Rudd, they've just found one. And look at this. Tears is now able to get the bomb plant down. Exile 5, they only have one member up. They need to get the respawns happening. And we could be seeing an overtime here, Steve.
Yeah, that was a big play from the Teletubbies there, sitting that one down. I think actually, have we seen a detonation coming over from X5? No, we haven't.
No.
If the guys from Teletubbies get this detonation, they win the match.
Yeah, there you go. So, wow, the Teletubbies, actually, that's right. If they get this, then it is all over Red Rover for Exile 5. We can see Rabbit right here. He's the closest man to the bomb for Exile 5. He's going to be trying to push towards it, gets the reload happening, but look at that. Wigan takes down Lepus. Rabbit is going to be able to get himself on towards near the bomb and guards out Wigan, who's now defusing that. So Exile 5, after the angry sirens have started, get the bomb defused. Very, very fortunate there for Exile 5, and they do manage to hold out for a little bit longer. And now the pressure's just reversed. The Teletubbies now have to defend out this next bomb plant from Exile 5. Whoever gets the next bomb plant, Steve, is going to be taking out the match.
Pretty much, that's the way that it goes. So we'll wait and see what's going to happen. X5 hold up at the middle of the map. They're not going to make the push through. They did have the opportunity to keep running it, but they're going to play it safe and wait for some pushes to come from the Teletubbies. Rudd is having a look at the moment, although we did see Fortune. He's a mile back, and somehow Krypton's managed to fire through the tunnel and get a kill on him. Krypton has just gone down as well at the hands of Fortune. So a little bit of trading back and forth through the tunnel, but these guys are just posturing, posing, getting themselves in a position where they think they might be where it might be an advantage to push through. But at the moment, I think both teams are going to hold for maybe a minute and a half. That's the time I'm putting on this.
You reckon a minute and a half? All right, no, fair call, fair call. I think that's yeah, maybe we'll. We'll have to wait and see, though. I think maybe it'll depend on how that outside push goes for Existence, but he's actually just been taken down on the outside there. So it's looking like the Teletubbies going to be sending Rudd on towards the outside just to look for the push there. As Exile 5, well, they're gearing up for what looks to be a push as well in towards the centre area here. That grenade is going to explode. Krypton slowly moving forward, does come out of the area there, takes down Lepus, gets some more shots across on towards his other opponent, although gets taken down by Fortune right after that. And Exile 5 still making the push in.
Yeah, and despite losing a lot of players there, we're still seeing Wigan and Shady on the push. They've just had their boys spawn back in, so now they're a bit more confident, and the plant is going down on the A site now. So this will see Team Exile 5 get themselves their second detonation for the match. It won't necessarily end the match just yet. It can still be drawn up if they are successful with this detonation, but it gives them all the more opportunity to win this map. Let's see what Teletubbies can do, what they can do to fight back. At the moment, the scoreboard is reading all X5. Krypton taking down Tears, Rabbit taking down Lepus, Fortune kicking back and taking down Funhouse, but the bomb, critically, there's no one around that one, so it looks like the guys from Teletubbies are going to be hard-pressed to get themselves in a position to defuse Gadget.
Yeah, this is not looking good for the Teletubbies. The Angry Sirens have started playing. This bomb is going to be going up from the looks of things. No one from the Teletubbies is near. And there we go. Let's play the music, Steve, because Exile 5 have just taken out...
Oh, not yet. No, don't play it yet.
Not yet. Never mind.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Exile 5, I thought they had two. Don't listen to me.
No. Just hold off. We need one more plant from X5, wins X5 the match. One more plant from Teletubbies draws up the match.
That is it. So Wigan, in the meantime, we can see on the scoreboards, just taken down 2 who are pushing it in towards him, and he does have the bomb available to him. Is he going to pick it up, though? It's looking like he will be deciding to pick that one up. So Exile 5 are going for the killing blow right now. 5 minutes left on the scoreboard, and we can see Shady NZ. Looks like he's just done some work on towards some of the Teletubbies outside there, pushing in towards him. He's going to take up a nice defensive position on these stairs. Comes under fire, though, and Rudd takes him down, and Rudd is going to find himself in melee range with Funhouse. Funhouse wins that one out in the end and gets himself a revive on towards Shady NZ. The bomb has been planted, Steve, although Tinky Winky has just done a good bit of clear up.
Oh, no. I thought I saw a defuse coming on, and it will come on now. It was just a little bit late. Oh, lots of firing. Maybe not. Here we go. Existence has got himself in a position now to defuse that one. So it got very close there for a little while, but it looks like now Teletubbies have defused the bomb, picking it up now and running with it. Also, I do have some reports coming out of the other match that's being played at the moment between SOV Power Rangers and Event Horizon. The Power Rangers have managed to take that one out 2 halves to 0, or 2-0 is the result that they're reading out to me. So that means that the loser of this match will go against the SOV Power Rangers. But what's happening on screen at the moment there, Gadget?
Well, on screen we can see that Existence has made his way in towards the central tower here in the Operation Locker area, as it's looking like the rest of the Teletubbies will be trying to clear out a path for him, and just starting to push through now. Rudd getting his G18 out and getting a bit of a health pack as well, so he's going to be healing up before he decides to make the push, and now he is. So doesn't find anyone on that lower area there, although does come under fire. That's going to be Krypton taking him down, and I think Wigan's just gone down there as well, but the Teletubbies not making a successful push that time. Going to be waiting for some more respawns.
Yeah, and that's probably not a bad way, but there isn't a whole lot of time up their sleeves to do this. So they need to be able to get some kills, and there we go. 2 kills coming out there from Lepus and Rudd, taking down Krypton and Wigan. So the push is coming on there. Nice work there from Existence. Sorry, it was Rudd there, taking down Shady, waiting in the wing. So we are seeing the guys from Teletubbies making their play to try and get themselves onto a bomb site there. Some stray shots coming through, and looks like the guys from SOV doing a great job to get that plant down over on the B site, Gadget.
Over on the B site, there we go. So we can see a bomb has now been planted there. Shady NZ is going to be the one from Exile 5 closest, trying to start making the push in. An incendiary grenade does actually come, and he runs behind it, but that's not going to save him. Tears takes him out, as right now we can see Funhouse has just taken down Kevin Rudd. We've actually got all of the Teletubbies looking pretty good at the moment, but XL5 starting to push in. Krypton finds one right near the bomb, so he's going to be able to get himself very, very close to that one, taking down Tears, and it's looking like all of the Teletubbies are going to be going down there as Krypton finds Existence. The Angry Sirens are playing though, but he's on the defuse.
Oh, so close, but yet so far. Good work there from Team Exile 5 to get the defuse, and really unfortunate stuff from the Teletubbies. A minute and a half left. There isn't a whole lot of time. They basically got to charge through, go for the kill, and hopefully pick up the bomb again. It's going to be a hard ask for these guys, especially when you've got Shady lying in wait there on the camp. He's just been taken down, though, by Existence, so we'll see what these guys can do for the Teletubbies on the push out. The bomb sitting in the middle at the moment in the hands of Krypton. He's taken that up to the top of the watchtower. He's in a position where he can get some fire down to the laneway at the moment. So let's see what happens in this final minute of the match at the moment, Gadget.
Let's take a look. So Shady NZ is going to be doing the defending work. Does find two right there. Can he find a third? It's looking like he doesn't need to. The rest of Exile 5 helping out up the top as Shady is actually deciding to try and push in right here. Exile 5, they are trying to close it out and stop the Teletubbies from advancing any further from their spawn. right now with 36 seconds left on the clock. Shady NZ is down here. He's going to be moving up right now. Let's see if he can find some more kills before the round is over. 30 seconds left to go. Does round the corner, sets off the metal detectors, but it's looking like most of the Teletubbies, Steve, are already down.
They are down for the count, the poor fellas. We do see Krypton actually getting a band in the dying moments there. So that team might actually be in a position to lock that down and get the second detonation as it stands anyway. Shady taking down Fortune as he came into the armory area, sorry, the infirmary area there. A bit of an exchange happening between Shady taking down Lepus, Krypton getting a kill on Funhouse, his own teammate, as well as Kevin Rudd. So maybe it wasn't too bad after all. The B-side's ready for the angry sirens to start sounding, and we will see X5 get themselves a second detonation, taking out this match, mate.
There we go. So that one is going to be going up there. The Teletubbies doing their best to get inside, but they do actually manage to take out a couple of them. But there we go. That is Exile 5 taking out the map. Let's go ahead and play the music. So, when it's all said and done, everyone's leaving the server now, but Exile 5, some big numbers up there, a couple of 20 bombs up the top, and I think Shady NZ was on the wrong side right now, but he 20 bombed as well. A fair effort from the rest of the Teletubbies, though. There was some, lots of good kills there, and it was actually a very close map, I think, Steve. So,
well, we did see at one point there the guys from the Teletubbies were in a position to take it out and relegate Team Exile 5 to the loser bracket, which would have been a massive play, but they were in a position to do so. It was just unfortunate that they weren't able to hold on to the plant that they made over on the B bomb site for as long as they needed to. But look, at the end of the day, that match really delivered on what we hoped, and we may very well see those teams go head to head in the final match of the day.
Yeah, well, that would be great, and who knows, maybe it won't even be on locker if we're lucky enough, Steve. So
if we're lucky. But you know what? I'm excited for the next match. We've got Sob versus Sob, the Teletubbies versus the Power Rangers.
Oh, that should be good.
It's a childhood dream, isn't it?
Absolutely, to see the Power Rangers and the Teletubbies fight it out in Battlefield. It was my dream, Steve. I don't know about you, but good stuff. So guys, we're going to be jumping off to a quick little break, but do not go anywhere, because right after this, you just heard it, the Power Rangers versus the Teletubbies. Who doesn't want to watch that? We'll see you soon.